thanks for supporting live theater.
Kind of days. You know that moment right before you get up and you think, oh, my alarm hasn't gone off yet. I think I'll go ahead and get my day started early. And then you pick up your phone and you realize that you set your alarm for PM instead of AM. Yeah, that was me. So I jump out of bed and as I'm getting ready, oh, my mom calls me. Hi, Dean. Are you busy? Kind of, Mom. What's up? How come I cannot open my email? It says to enter the password, but I never had to do that before. How come it's asking for it now? You know, I don't really know my mom, but hopefully you know your password. I don't remember. That's why I called you. Do you know what it is? Yeah. Can anyone else here relate? So I just get on my computer and I reset her password for her. And then I quickly get ready, I run to my meeting, I go to an audition, which went horribly. And then I stop by the store to pick up some stuff. And as I'm rushing to get here, I tap my venture card and, insufficient funds. Yeah, right. So I get on my phone and I'm trying to reload my card. And what did I do? I forgot my password. Oh. So I had to call my mom back and apologize for giving her such a hard time about her password. And of course, she didn't think anything of it. So that's why I need a little Christmas right now. And there's nothing like a little music to get into the holiday spirit. Right, Ryan?
You got that right.
Everyone, this is my good friend, Ryan Brewster. So, tell us, what do you do to get into the holiday spirit?
Well, I spend way too much time working on my holiday playlist.
So what are some of your favorites?
This year I'm getting back to the classics with like your Ray Charles, Winter Wonderland, your Harry Connick Jr. beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I always need some version of Oh Holy Night in there, you know.
Oh, yes,
Classics.
classics, yeah. You know, that makes me think of my dad.
How so?
Well, my dad would barge into our rooms early on Christmas morning. Boy, Merry Christmas! Come on, time to get up. Oh, Dad, please, just 10 more minutes, please. Ah, it's Christmas, come on. Time to get up. And while we were getting ready for church, he would go into the living room and pull out his favorite record, playing it so loudly that the whole house would be shaking with Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep. On a winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Oh, movies! Oh, I love a good holiday movie. Ryan, tell us, what's your favorite holiday movie?
A Christmas Story.
The one with the kid brother, right? In the coats?
Yep, little Randy. He can't move his arms around. He's got too many coats on.
Now, guess which one my favorite one is?
That is Frosty the Snowman.
Nope. Yes again.
I got nothing.
Nope. If anyone here is a fan of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you might know Sam the Snowman. Now, when we were kids, my mom would make Jiffy Pop, and we would sit in front of the television and watch this movie. But I have to say that I love seeing this movie come to life on stage. And the best part was seeing my Sean as Sam the Snowman. I literally burst into tears. I was so happy. I mean, come on, look, just look at how cute he is. Now, all of our friends thought that you were wearing roller skates or Heelys because you were gliding across the stage just like Sam did in the movie. But no, my 6-foot-tall Jewish snowman simply walked on his tiptoes and sang, "Have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time all of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Ho, ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, a kiss for once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. You know, that's actually how we met, doing theater. Now, we've known each other since I was in junior high and he was in high school. Now, we went to different schools, but we stayed connected through theater. Now, we saw each other's shows and went to cast parties with mutual friends, but it wasn't until we were at Solano Community College that we first started dating. Now, I worked backstage, and he played one of my favorite characters in the musical Carousel. he spoke quite low, and a fair-spoken man is he. And he said, Miss Pipperidge, I'd like it fine if I could be wed with a wife. And indeed, Miss Pipperidge, if you'll be mine, I'll be yours for the rest of my life. Next moment we were promised, and now my mind's in a maze, for all I can do is look forward to that wonderful day of days when I marry Mr. Snow. The flowers will be buzzing with the hum of bees, the birds will make a racket in the churchyard trees. When I marry Mr. Snow, then it's off to home we'll go, and both of us will look a little dreamy-eyed, a drive into a cottage by the ocean side, where the salty breezes blow. He'll carry me across the threshold, and I'll be as meek as a lamb. Then he'll set me on my feet, and he'll say kind of sweet, well, Mr. Snow, here I am. Then I'll kiss him so he'll know that everything will be as bright can be, living in a cottage by the sea with me. For I love that Mr. Snow, that young seafaring, bold and daring, baby whispered, overbearing, darling Enoch Snow. I just love doing shows with Sean. You know, that's one of the wonderful things about doing theater. It's how close the cast becomes during the process. Now, we can have anywhere from 4 weeks to as little as 10 days to put a show together. And so relationships have to go quickly. And sometimes those relationships last for just the run of the show, or they become lifelong friends. Now, Ryan and I did Respiced, a Silk Road cabaret, about 4 years ago. And on the first day of rehearsal, I remember thinking, I know this guy. Where do I know him from?
Finally, we realized that we worked on, together, we worked on a production of
Cabaret,
Cabaret.
about 10 years before. This seems to be a theme in our friendship. We met doing Cabaret. We reconnected during Respiced. And now here we are, doing my Christmas Cabaret show. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm happy memories of doing A Christmas Carol at the Goodman Theater, which is playing just down the street from here. But I'm so happy you decided to come here today instead. Now, A Christmas Carol starts rehearsals in October, and then it opens in November and can run till almost New Year's. Now that's a lot of Christmas caroling. So, in order to keep the show fun and fresh backstage, there are all kinds of activities like Secret Santa, the dressing room decorating contest, and of course, the big potluck between shows on the Saturday before Christmas. Now, that year, our Tiny Tim liked to eat a lot. And right before we went on stage for our second show, he tugged on Bob Cratchit's coat. I don't feel so good. It's okay, buddy. You'll be okay. And as the Cratchit family sat down for Christmas dinner, our Tiny Tim opened his mouth to say his famous line, and instead tossed his cookies all over the side of the table. Now, Mrs. Cratchit just picked him up and took him off stage. But to the audience, it looked like she took him outside and parked him out in the snow. Poor Tiny Tim. Poor us. Now, while the show was still going, there was this mad rush backstage to get his cover ready. Now, the understudies are actors who are already in the show, so there's this domino effect. So, the Turkey Boy became Tiny Tim, and then Peter Cratchit became the Turkey Boy. And at the final moment of the show, with our new Tiny Tim, he said, "God bless us, everyone." And with a sigh of exhausted relief, we sang, "We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." Another thing I like to do during this time of year is shop. Now, do you remember those Cabbage Patch Kid dolls? Yeah. Right? So, when I was a kid, I would go to the stores and beg my parents for one, but they were so expensive. So, my mom, not wanting to disappoint me, made me a Cabbage Patch Kid pillow! Oh, I loved her with her blonde hair and her white dress and a patch of grass at her feet. I absolutely loved that pillow, but I still wanted to have the actual doll. So I wrote Santa a letter describing exactly what I wanted that went something like this. "Dear Santa, Mommy and Daddy said that if I was very good, I could have whatever I wanted for Christmas. Well, I would like to have a dolly for Christmas. It's a very special dolly. Oh, I saw it advertised on the television. In case you don't know which dolly I mean, I will describe it to you. The pretty little dolly can sit. The pretty little dolly can stand. She will even walk around the room if you take her a parol. It is a star-shaped Christmas lantern from the Philippines. It represents the Star of Bethlehem, and it also symbolizes hope and goodwill. Now, my brother and sister and I have been to the Philippines, but we've never actually celebrated Christmas there because it's such an expensive time of year to travel. But I've always wanted to go there during this time of year. Mom? Dad? Tell me again about Christmas in the Philippines. Ay, there's nothing like Christmas in the Philippines. Oh, you know, Inak, there, the decorations start to come out in September, and then we celebrate all the way until January. Oh, you know, we're only poor, so we only make small decorations to hang up, huh? Oh, and then, starting on December 16th, we go to church very early in the morning for Simbang Gabi. And then afterwards, we eat suman, bibingka. Ay, ang saya-saya, di ba, Dad? Oh, when we were kids, huh? We go to our ninang and ninong and lola and lolo and all the relatives, and they would give us money or candies, and then everyone cooks food for the whole day for all the relatives. Oh, and there's firecrackers, huh? And sparklers. Ay, it's all loud. The smoke from the firecrackers is almost unbearable. And then the carolers, huh? They take a sardine can and then they hit it with a stick to make the sound of the bell. And then they go from house to house, huh? And they sing. Ang puso ay sumabit, kaya ay magsiyamin, nangalalang tahimik, dahil sa Diyos ay pag-ibig, nang si Kristo ay isilang, may tatlong hari na sinalaw, at ang bawat isa ay magsipaghandog ng tanging alay. But I feel like my parents did bring those traditions with them. It's just all condensed into one Filipino-American household. Now, we didn't have very much money growing up, but somehow our tree always had a gift for every child and family that came over. There was so many people. The house was so loud and full of people laughing and singing. Oh, and of course, there was food, and more food. Oh, hi! Welcome! Ay, maligayang Pasko. Oh, come inside. Oh, did you eat? Kain na! Bagong taon ay magbagong buhay, nang lumigaya ang ating bayan. Tayo'y magsikap upang makamtan natin ang kasaganaan. Tayo'y magsilawit habang ang mundo'y tahimik. Ang araw ay sumabit ng sanggol na dulog ng langit. Tayo'y ay magmahalan, ating sandigan ng tumaran. At pagbuhat ngayon, kahit hindi gusto ay the house was full of so much love and laughter. Now, at the end of the night, when everyone had gone and the house was all asleep, I stirred from my bed and I went down to the living room because I wanted to say goodnight to Santo Niño, the infant Jesus. country. They lived in a very small apartment with hardly any furniture. For their first Christmas, they taped up lights up on the wall in the shape of a Christmas tree. My first baby crib was one of those rolling TV stands. Now, how did they do it? They came to the United States with only $500 in their pocket and dared to dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go. To right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will be peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scored and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. Now, I won't be back home this Christmas, but my theater friends make it easier for me to celebrate the holidays away from home. And today, I have a very special guest. Will you please welcome to the stage, Carl Bernardo. Hello! Yay, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Thank you.
One of the awesome things about writing your own show is that you get to put whoever you want in it. He's amazing. He's amazing. So thank you so much again for being here. I'm just going to grab my stuff real quick. And
Great.
again, please give another warm welcome for Carl.
Christine, amazing Christine. Wow. Well, I'm really glad to be here tonight, and I was really, sorry. And I was sitting there watching, and all these memories about Christmas in the Philippines, and so I came here about 22 years ago, and I totally remember what she was talking about, and it feels so nice to remember how it was then. Usually, but my parents are here now as well, and it's a very perfect song. So I came here as a nurse 22 years ago. I remember, I don't know, like whatever happens, happens, and it's a time for me to start my new life, and met people along the way. And I met Christine about 2 years ago in one of the benefits that the Phil-American Lions Club was putting together to support their project for a dental mission in the Philippines. So when somebody approached you and say, hey, can you sing for this noble cause? And like, of course, you feel honored to be part of that. So about 4 weeks ago, when Christine asked if I can join her in this great show. Of course, I say yes, and she asked me what song should I sing, and I told her that I would sing something from the Philippines, and it's a classic Tagalog song that we normally sing during Christmas time. But it was originally written by the national artist of the Philippines, Felipe de Leon, the morning after the bombing of Manila during World War II in 1945. And the way he wrote it is after all this bombing, all of a sudden, it's so quiet because everything is flattened. But he saw hope, so he started writing this song. So in the midst of war, he found peace and hope. So when it was aired in the Philippines in 1945, people, when they heard it, they began to realize that there's still hope, that we can rebuild and we can continue. 71 years later, we are here, and we still, faced with all this crazy stuff. And I hope that this song will inspire each and every one of us. Whatever problems we're having or issues that we have, that we find hope and we continue, to move on and live the life that we have and be grateful for each and every one here tonight. So, without further ado, I'd like to sing Payapang Daigdig. It's the title of the song, and it's translated literally like Silent Night, our version of Silent Night. And even though it was not meant to be a Christmas song, but it's just, it took on, you hear this in Manila during Christmas time. So I know there's some Filipinos here in the crowd, and if you want, if you want to join me in singing the song, please, just jump right in. So with that. Ang gabi payapa, lahat ay tahimik, pati mga tala sa bughaw na langit. May hinhinang hangin, waring umiibig sa kapayapaan ng buong daigdig. Payapang panahon ay diwa ng buhay, biyaya ng Diyos sa sangkatauhan. Ang gabi payapa, lahat ay tahimik, pati mga tala sa bughaw na langit.
Now, we live all over the country, but we're still very close. And my parents have a house both in Las Vegas and in Vacaville, California. And my baby sister lives next to my parents in Vacaville, California. My younger brother lives in Jacksonville, Florida. And I live here in Chicago. Now, we text message and talk on the phone and FaceTime all the time. But this year, we won't be together for Christmas. I wish that I could give you everything, your every want and every need, desires of your heart. But being miles away, all I can do is hope and pray. Feel my love, though we are far apart. Brother, I love you. Sister, I love you. Though I cannot be near you, I'm with you still. Father, I love you. Brother, I love you. Though I truly do miss you, I'm with you still this Christmas. So I pray that life would take the time to bring you back my way. And know that life is hard 'cause you're not there. And while I have breath in me, I'll let you know just what you need. Show the why and for that I still care. Know that I love you, and it's you I think of. There's no time or space, no near or far, that can take your place inside my heart. Your greatest gift to me is your love. I love you. I love you. I miss you. I'm with you still this Christmas. It can be tough to be away from my family during the holidays, but my theater friends are also part of my family, especially Silk Road this holiday season. I've been given this wonderful gift, an artistic home to celebrate my favorite holiday with so many of my friends and family, including all of you. There are times when I felt lost, times when I didn't believe in myself, times when I just wanted to give up being an actor and run away. But Silk Road wouldn't let me do that because they believed in me. When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing's going right, just close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be out the poor by offering his services to them at no charge. And as a thank you, his patients would give him lechon, or vegetables, or fruits. At Christmas time, many years ago, we lost him in a terrible bus accident. That was a really hard Christmas for us. Now, as I mentioned earlier, flying to the Philippines during this time of year is very expensive, especially last minute. And my dad had to go alone. I so wish I could have gone with him. Tito, I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when shadows fill our days. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. I pray we'll find your light and hold it in our hearts. When stars go out each night, remind us where you are. Let this be our prayer when shadows fill our days. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, give us faith so we'll be safe. So, my mom's older brother, Tito Nando, and his wife, Tita Tere, live in a house with their son and his wife and 3 children. This house is probably smaller than this living room. They built the house themselves, and they rent the land from the government, but can be evicted without notice. Now, imagine being in your 70s and worrying that everything that you have built will be demolished in an instant. Do you remember me? I sat upon your knee. I wrote to you with childhood fantasies. Well, I'm all grown up now, and still need help somehow. I'm not a child, but my heart still can dream. So here's my lifelong wish, my grown-up Christmas list. Not for myself, but for a world in need. No more lives torn apart. That wars would never start. In time would heal all hearts, and everyone would have a friend, and life would always win, and love would never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. So, last September, I did get to go to the Philippines with my mom and dad to help my Tito Nando and Tita Tere find a home. Now, my dad is a brilliant engineer, and the plan was that we were going to find a good fixer-upper, but all of the ones that they showed us were way beyond repair. And time was running out, so we had to act quickly to find more possibilities. And we found one. It's a very modest house, maybe about 500 square feet, but it was a dream come true for my Tito Nando and Tita Tere. With the help of my parents, my Tito Nando and Tita Tere have a house they can call home. I can't even begin to describe the looks on their faces, the tears of joy and relief. And this was such a dream come true for them. And they will be celebrating their first Christmas there this year. Oh, I so wish I could be with them. As children we believe the grandest sight to see is something lovely wrapped beneath the tree. Oh, heaven surely knows that packages and bows can never heal a hurting human soul. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal all hearts, and everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never end. Oh, this is my grown-up Christmas list. This is my only lifelong wish. This is my grown-up Christmas list. So, like many young, aspiring Asian actresses, I knew I was meant to play Kim in Miss Saigon. Yeah, I'm still waiting. But then I discovered this other character, Christmas Eve from Avenue Q.
Yeah, the Naked Puppet musical. That's
Yes,
right.
the Naked Puppet musical.
Yeah, I saw you guys in that. The Mercury, right?
Yes. Oh, I'm so lucky. I got to do this show twice with Sean, who played my show husband, Lion.
Wow, all that time together, never apart. Ever get sick of it?
Oh, no. I loved it. But, you know, Lion, the more you love someone, the more you want to kill them. The more you love someone, the more he make you cry. Though you want life or making peace with them and loving, that's why you love so strong, you're right to make him die. The more you love someone, the more he make you crazy. The more you love someone, the more you wishing him dead. Sometimes you look at him and only see fat and easy, and wanting baseball bat for hitting him on his head. Love and hate, they like two brothers who go on a date.
Wait, what?
Where one of them goes, other one follows. You inviting love, he also bringing sorrows. The more you love someone, the more you want to kill them. Loving and giving feels like hand in glove. So if there's someone you are wanting so to kill them, you go and find him, and you get him, and you know kill them, 'cause chances good he's and just be friends, the best of friends. We saw each other date other people, even though it was really hard. We supported each other when we went our separate ways to follow our career goals. But after many years, many years, we realized that we couldn't stand to be apart. Remember when we were just friends? Think of that time off. Do you think it's silly? I know. I don't see why. 'Cause it makes me smile when I think of us back then when neither knew that the other was in love. Remember when we were just friends and we were uncomfortable being alone in the same room with no words. Sometimes our eyes would meet and I was scared you'd see that I thought yours were so beautiful. Making excuses just to call and hear your voice. Trying to talk myself out of not falling again. Remember when we were just friends and I was like your kid sister and I gave you a valentine and I signed it from me. Remember when you took my hand for the first time and we crossed over the line into love. So my best friend proposed to me at Niagara Falls, and in October we celebrated our 6th wedding anniversary. Remember when we were just friends? Oh, I think of that time off. And you think it's silly, I know, but I don't see why. Light one candle for the Maccabee children, with thanks in their life didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demands. Light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Now, Sean and I celebrate both Hanukkah and Christmas by honoring each other and our separate faiths. Now, as you can see, Christmas is a huge celebration for me. But for Sean, Hanukkah is quite simple. Hanukkah is about the importance of family and his connection to his Jewish traditions. Now, this year, Hanukkah starts on December 24th, and for 8 days at sunset, he will light the candles and he will say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvasav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah, which means, blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who sanctified us with his commandments and commanded us to kindle the Hanukkah light. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain they learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, that justice has somehow prevailed. And light one candle for this far, always believing that justice will somehow prevail. This is the burden, this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out, don't let the light go out, don't let the light go out. Oh, okay, so, a few years ago, my parents helped me buy a condo in Uptown. And in my old apartment, now I had a whole bunch of hand-me-down furniture, none of which looked good in a new apartment. So I did a ton of purging, and I got new stuff. I got a new living room set, a dining room set. And just when I got all organized, I got an offer to go on the road with the show, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. And that year, I ended up spending Christmas in Sarasota, Florida. And that went something like this. Coconuts roasting on an open fire, green moss tickling your toes, Yuletide carols being sung by the beach, and folks dressed up in summer clothes. Everybody knows a surf beach and a tan aglow, coastline stretching far and wide, briny spots serving shrimp upon a wire. Won't find it hard to eat tonight. We know that life in FLA is loaded with lots of joys and goodies, by the way. And every lovebird is gonna sigh to be in paradise for a while. And so I'm offering this simple phrase as we jump into our pool. Although it's been said many times, many ways, it must suck eggs to be you. Now, my Sean is an awesome gift giver. Birthdays, Christmas, a bad day, he knows exactly what to get me. For instance, I have this big guitar, and he saw how frustrated I was playing with it. And so that year, under the tree, there was a bag, and in the bag was this awesome ukulele! Perfect for tiny hands. So, this is what I gave my hubby for Hanukkah. Moisha, baby, just slip a dreidel under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, can I show ya and light up your menorah tonight? Moisha, baby, I made a plate of latkes for you. Bet you while I play your kazoo. Moisha, baby, so shake your little tuchus tonight. Holla, holla for my holla too. about earlier? So, in order to make the house hunt a little bit easier, my Tito Nando and Tita Teres stayed with me and my parents with another cousin in Muntinlupa. And we wanted to visit his family in his old house in Novaliches. So, we drove through 2 hours of traffic to get there. And when we got there was this beautiful little girl, maybe about 4 or 5 years old, who just stared at us until we got out of the car. And when she realized who we were, Mommy, Mommy! It's Lola and Lolo! And then 5 little kids came running out to greet us. Oh, they were so happy to see their grandparents. Now, my Tito Nando. Okay. This is your Tita Christine, and your Lola Ching. Go kiss them. Okay, come on, let's go inside. Oh, Jean, why are you crying? I don't know. Mom, let's go inside. So we follow them into the house with the food that we had brought. So this is my Tito Nando and Tita Teres' old house. 7 people living in this small space. And yet, there was so much happiness, so much laughter. So this is Christmas. And what have we done? Another year over. A new one's just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you had fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, for the rich and the poor ones. The road is so long. And so happy Christmas for black and for white, for the yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fights. A Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So there's this saying that's been told to me all of my life. We're poor, but we're happy. I imagine that's what it's like all over the Philippines on Christmas Day. That unbelievable and overwhelming sound of joy coming from children and families laughing, celebrating life. It doesn't matter that they don't have the fanciest things or biggest house. They have each other, and that's enough. So this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, a new one's just begun. And so this is Christmas. We hope you had fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. War is over if you want it. War is over back there with the things I've been knowing. Wind that makes the tall trees bend into leaning. Suddenly the snowflakes that fall have meaning, sprinkling the sea. Makes it all clean. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it grow open. And if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things we see. Tell us, should we try to stay? Should we run away? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it taught me to love. So it's real to me. And I've learned that we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love, like yours, like mine, like home. Now, I would like to thank Silk Road, especially Jamil and Malik. For encouraging me to write my story. I'd like to thank my artistic team, especially Jim, my director, and Brian, my musical director. And my special guest, Carl. Helping make my vision come to life. I would also like to thank my family and friends, especially my parents who are here from Las Vegas. I also have a whole bunch of cousins here too. And last but not least, I want to thank all of you for being the newest part of my Christmas story. Now that's the Tagalog version. And I would love for you all to join me in English. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is right. Round your Virgin Mother and Child, holy
Have